The Zarnak were the apex predators of the galaxy, feared not for their size but for their ruthless efficiency in conquest. Their chitinous bodies shimmered with metallic hues, their multiple eyes gleaming with a predatory intelligence that struck terror into the hearts of those who dared oppose them. For centuries, they had expanded their empire, subjugating countless species. Their approach was systematic: analyze, adapt, dominate. No species had resisted for long. That was until their scouts stumbled upon Earth. At first glance, humanity seemed unremarkable. The intercepted transmissions suggested a species still tethered to its planet, fractured by political squabbles, and technologically inferior. Thrall, the overlord of the Zarnak, scoffed when the report was presented. "They are barely beyond their infancy," he declared. "We will break them as we have broken the others. Prepare the fleet." The Zarnak invasion was swift. Thousands of sleek, insectoid ships descended into Earth's atmosphere, their metallic hulls gleaming under the planet's sun. Cities trembled under the shadows of the alien war machines. The world watched in horror as the first strikes obliterated entire regions, leaving only smoldering ruins in their wake. To the Zarnak, it was another routine conquest. To humanity, it was a call to arms. In a bunker deep beneath Geneva, world leaders gathered for an emergency summit. Fear was palpable, but so was determination. General Elena Torres, a veteran of countless human conflicts, took the floor. Her voice cut through the chaos. "They think we're weak. They think we're divided. Let's show them what happens when humanity fights for its survival." The room fell silent as her words settled in. Over the next hours, nations that had once been enemies forged an unprecedented alliance. Resources were pooled, technologies shared, and strategies developed. Humanity had never faced an enemy like this, but they had faced themselves, an experience that had honed their ability to adapt and endure. The first wave of resistance came from Earth's skies. Fighter jets, retrofitted with experimental weapons, engaged the Zarnak ships in dogfights above major cities. The aliens were unprepared for the sheer ferocity of the counterattacks. While their technology was superior, the humans exploited their knowledge of the terrain and their unorthodox tactics. Pilots like Captain Sarah Jensen became legends overnight, weaving through enemy formations and delivering critical strikes. On the ground, the battle was equally intense. In the ruins of New York, a small resistance group led by Corporal Jake Harper fought against a Zarnak patrol. The aliens, towering over the humans with their razor-sharp appendages, underestimated the resolve of their opponents. "Your weapons are primitive," sneered the Zarnak commander, his voice clicking through a translator. Jake raised his modified railgun, smirking. "Yeah. Watch this." The weapon discharged with a blinding light, piercing the alien's armor and sending it crashing to the ground. The skirmish turned into chaos as humans used the urban environment to their advantage, setting traps and launching ambushes. What the Zarnak had dismissed as disorganized resistance was, in fact, a masterclass in guerrilla warfare. Meanwhile, in the Amazon rainforest, another battle raged. The dense jungle provided perfect cover for human commandos, who dismantled Zarnak patrols with precision. Lieutenant Maria Alvarez led her team through the undergrowth, their faces streaked with mud. As they approached a Zarnak encampment, Maria whispered into her comms, "Take out their comms tower first. We'll hit them where it hurts." Explosions ripped through the camp as the humans executed their plan flawlessly. The Zarnak, unused to such hit-and-run tactics, struggled to adapt. For the first time in their history, they were losing. In orbit, Thrall watched the reports with growing unease. "How is this possible?" he demanded, slamming a clawed hand onto the console. His generals were equally baffled. "They are unpredictable," one admitted. "Their strategies are chaotic, but effective. They fight with an intensity we've never encountered." Thrall's mandibles clicked in frustration. Then we will show them the full might of the Zarnak. Deploy the Annihilator. The Annihilator was a weapon of unimaginable power, capable of reducing a planet to ash. The Zarnak had used it sparingly, a testament to their efficiency. But Earth had proven more resilient than anticipated. The device was activated, its energy core glowing ominously as it prepared to unleash its destructive force. Humanity's response was immediate. A coalition of scientists and military strategists devised a desperate plan: infiltrate the Zarnak mothership and disable the Annihilator. The mission was given to an elite strike team composed of soldiers and scientists from every corner of the globe. Among them were Aisha Patel, a cybernetic specialist, and Miguel Alvarez, a demolitions expert. The team boarded a captured Zarnak shuttle and approached the mothership under the cover of Earth's magnetic field. As they entered the alien vessel, Aisha marveled at the technology. "It's like walking through the future," she muttered, her voice tinged with awe. Miguel grinned. "Let's hope their future doesn't include us blowing it up." The infiltration was perilous. The team navigated through labyrinthine corridors, avoiding patrols and disabling security systems. At the core of the ship, they found the Annihilator's control room. Aisha began hacking into the system while Miguel rigged explosives around the chamber. Thrall himself arrived, his massive form filling the room. "You dare defile our sacred vessel," he roared, his voice reverberating through the walls. Miguel stepped forward, holding a detonator. "Defile? Nah. We're just redecorating." As Thrall lunged, the humans unleashed a barrage of firepower, buying Aisha the time she needed. "Almost there," she yelled, her fingers flying across the alien interface. With a final keystroke, she redirected the Annihilator's energy back into the mothership. The team escaped just as the vessel began to collapse. Explosions rippled through the Zarnak fleet, forcing a full retreat. Humanity had not only survived but had delivered a decisive blow. On Earth, celebrations erupted as the news spread. General Torres addressed the world, her voice filled with pride. "They came thinking we were prey. They learned we are predators. And now, the galaxy knows." The Zarnak returned to their empire, their confidence shattered. For the first time, they had met a species that could not only resist but triumph. And across the stars, the legend of humanity began to grow.